Hey everyone, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. From here, we are going to go up this path here. Just carrying on with progression. Alright, we want to take out the little projectile dude. Alright, we have a shield guy over here, and you want to prioritize this guy. I call him shield dude, he doesn't have a shield. You want to prioritize this guy over anyone else at the moment, because he can get involved with the spirit fight that we're about to do, and it just becomes annoying. Alright, let's get him out the way. There is a version of these guys that contains a spirit up here. And he's pretty strong. Cool, broke his shield, I'm fine with that. Nice. Now, this is a particular spirit that's going to help us out a lot in Chapter 3, just for one particular boss fight. Absolutely necessary. Not necessary, you can get by without it, but this will help you a lot. Just, you'll see what I mean. Anyways, from here, you will notice this thing here, a sand waterfall. So, later on in the chapter, we're going to get some an item which will allow us to fight a couple of hidden bosses. Alright, there are 4 what they call long bosses, so dragon bosses. That's number 2 of 4. Alright, the first one is in the first chapter. Coming back through here, we have one of these rock dudes over here. Nice. Still going to follow this right hand side here. Going to ignore this dude over there. Just going to jump through and talk to the warthog dude. Also have a plant just over to our left here. He better not be following me. Alright, we got the flower seed for fragrant jade flower. Yay! Right, so talk to warthog.
Find some. Too much.
Alright, he wants a sobering stone. Couple of ways we can get them. Don't spend money on one. I will show you where to buy it, but don't buy it. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. We have our second meditation point. Alright, and from here we are going to transport ourselves back to the shrine. End of last episode we killed a giant blue glowing rock. What we got from that rock we can now take to activate a merchant. Alright, not the most useful merchant, but at the same time you do need to buy some things from him to get the platinum trophy if you're trophy hunting. So I am just going to use this to run past all of this crap. Because eventually archers are going to start shooting me and it's a pain in the butt. Or not archers, but those little... There we go, that'll be fine. So if you want to come down here and talk to this guy, he's going to request you give him that stone. Or he's just going to take it. Alright.
You still here? You ain't expecting us back, are you? Be gone.
Alright, so he's just going to turn into a douche. So we're just going to attack him. Wow, he's stronger than I remember. Right, so once we kill him, or not kill him, once we de-aggro him, he will become available as a merchant once we rest. Alright, so we take that back from him, and we gain a transformation. Azure Dust. Now, this does have its uses. However, I always just stick to the is it Fire Tides or Flame Tides or something like that?
Wicked
Ow.
twerk. But I can't be handling all this free. Come back later. Find me.
Alright, so everything's trying to attack me now, so that's fine. He's saying come back later, I'll come back later. To be fair, we could go back to him now, and he's got a few things to buy. He will sell a sobering stone if you want to go back to him. Don't purchase that through him, because it's a waste of money. You can pick one up probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes anyways, and we need to progress that far to progress the Warthog, so just don't buy it. Long story short. For the moment, I am going to go into a new boss fight now. Alright, this is a little bit of a gimmick. You can fight both of these bosses individually. Alright, so if we go towards the end here, we've got the Stone Vanguard. He's just going to assemble himself. You can fight him if you want. Or what you can do is, since we've picked up the 6 Buddha Eyes, you can come over to here and awaken Shingading, or whatever his name is. He will fight the Stone Vanguard. You can also do this separately and fight them individually. There's no penalty to doing this, so I would say do this. Save yourself time and effort. Alright, so they're just gonna take each other's health out. You can just sit back and watch. They can harm you during this fight, so just don't get too close. But eventually you'll see, like, Shingading grab the Stone Vanguard and he'll, like, just body break him. There we go. So, broke the Stone Vanguard. There we go. And we even get all the experience for it, which is great. From here, you can just fight Shingading the way you normally would. So, unfortunately, I died my first time against this guy, so I lost my little health bonus that I had. Well, how he's taken off a little bit of his health from the other fight, but that is fine. So you just really want to be careful with this dude. He can be quite aggravating. Alright, he'll do a shockwave. That wasn't the shockwave, but that's like, once his hands glow, he'll do like an aftermath sort of attack. That was the shockwave. So you want to jump over that if you can. And you can see his hands glowing there, so that did like sort of a straightforward bash. Pretty much you want to get behind him. It's going to be your best bet. Alright. That did alright. We'll do a transformation just to get his health down that little bit more. Alright, now we can just prioritize Cloud Step over Immobilization, just so we can get out of sticky situations if we need to. That, for example. And it gives us a chance to heal, too. Again, that shockwave, just horrible. Definitely a fight of patience. Unless he does stupid crap like that. Ah, every time, man. It's alright, we're almost there. Nice. Now I'll use Immobilize so we can just get some free hits on him. And there we go. It should have been that easy to begin with. That was fine. Cool. So, Shingading is down. And with that, we then grab some items. We've got a mine core. We've got the Heart of Stone, which is great. We also, when he killed Stone Vanguard, you would have maybe seen an item drop there. It's an item that will help us get through particular doors. So, I mean, kind of cool. Wonder what I can do from here. So, we've got 50 and a 4% critical chance, or 60 with 30 defense. I think I'd prefer something like that. Yeah, because that's not as good. Absolutely. Craft armor, what have we got? We have this thing? Sure. And Galeguard Greaves. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What can we buy from the store here that's new? Not a hell of a lot. I mean, we can get a mine core, which is great, but I come across these quite naturally, so it's fine. We've got silk and Yogwai cores if we need to. Other than that, we are just going to carry on with the area. So, continuing on, we want to come to the left here. We have a spirit in front of us here, but I'm going to ignore him. There are 3 little village dudes. Killing one of them will open up another portrait. Oh, I didn't rest. That is fine. Alright, there's nothing else in here, so we're just going to go for the spirit kill. So, this guy here. Actually a real powerful one. I don't use him as much as probably what I should. Very spun spirit? Wow, I cannot speak. Very fun spirit to possess. There we go. Cool, so we got the Rat Governor Spirit. We have a 3rd meditation point for the episode, for the chapter, sorry. Yay. And coming over this way, we have a Celestial Pill, I believe. Brilliant, excellent. More mana. Right, following this pathway here. We just want to slide down to the left here. You might get hit by a few enemies, it's no big deal. We're right next to a shrine when we come out of here. Alright, and we're about to obtain a spell as well.
This befits you grandly. Aye, luckily I've kept it close for its rightful owner.
Alright, so the Pluck of Many is something that we got in the tutorial. This is your cloning spell. I probably don't use it as much as what I should, just because it costs so much mana. But, I mean, it's there if you need it, which is great. I love the music. Alright. Yes, that music is so cool. Anyways, we have 5 points, let's use them. So, what do we got here? Smash Stance. May as well pick this up here. 3 left. Let's put that into Cloud Step so we can go. Because the eventual goal is that I want to be able to Can performed with a charged heavy attack. Yes, this one here. So we may as well grab these here. Alright, we still need one more and then we can get this when we hit level 30, which shouldn't be far away. Like, we'd be what, level 29 now? I can't even see where it says. Meh, that is fine. Alright, so eventually this right here is going to be our door to the final boss. We need another key to open that, so it's fine. We'll just carry on with the level. Grab the will here. We have an enemy coming up as well. And a spirit. And a gourd upgrade, so quite decent amount of stuff. So take out this dude. Alright, you want to follow this around to the right and take this guy out first, because having this guy involved in a spirit fight is just a pain in the ass. This is our spirit. There's one and one only of these enemies. Alright, I am going to use Pluck of Many, just because we just got it, may as well figure it out, right? Camera angles aren't helping, but you can pretty much just whomp on him from here. Absolutely fine. Thank you, clones. Alright, so take the spirit. Nice. Gather some materials. And over here, I think we have a mushroom monster. Yeah, we do. Aw, that was rude. Nice. Alright, continuing on. Where are we going? We want some licorice. I think we have a shield dude coming up. We do. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, may as well charge up a heavy. Nice. Got him out the way fast. Alright, we have a couple of villagers over here that we can take out. They're relatively easy. If you get swarmed by them, they can be a bit overwhelming. Alright, so one at a time. Remember the spot. We'll be coming back here at one point to sort of do the pathway to a secret boss. Alright, there's a mushroom monster here. I'm not too bothered about saving my resources at this point, so I'm just going to use this. Excellent. And there should be one more dude over here. Nice, and I think there's a chest. There is. Alright, so from here we're going to make our way to the top. After killing this dude. Random, he jumped really high. Alright, up the top here, again, we need a specific key to get through this particular door, but this one here we can use. And this is what links up the whole circle of the pathways. Alright, so what we're going to do first is, before we jump down here, we'll be resting. Before we rest, we really want to come over this way and see a shiny golden... oh my god, why can I not speak? A shiny golden pot? I'm not dyslexic, I'm just stupid. I feel like dyslexia would have one up on me there. Grab the awakened wineworm. Alright. There's a couple of enemies plus progression that way. I'm not going to go that way. Excuse me. Alright, we've got a couple of upgrades for our gourds. So before we do anything, I'm going to upgrade that. We're going to take out a boss, and that will lead us to next episode's content. Alright, so from here I'm going to travel back to Marsh of the White Mist. Right.
Two drops.
Nice. And... yeah, upgrade this guy.
I revel in drunken grace, but keep it from the sober's face.
Can we buy anything else yet? Nope, not yet.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you...
Okay, so with that out the way, we're going to take out a boss. From there, we'll end it and we'll carry on with side content next time. Ooh, what do we have in our store? Stuff. Okay, back scratcher, you will need to buy that to get your platinum trophy, so that'll help. Alright, from here we're going to the Village of Despair from the Sandgate Village. Alright, now it's time for us to take this left path. And as you see, once we get past it, it links up everything. Stop it. Honestly, archers are my most hated things in this game. And yes, I want the mushrooms. Alright, so from here we just want to jump down. Alright, before we start, I will go over this. If the boss manages to like hit this wall naturally, awesome. If he doesn't, what you want to do is just use your Wandering White spell, alright, and go in. That's probably going to be the easiest way. You can do this before the fight or after, it doesn't matter. if you do it during the or after the fight, there's a chance that the boss would have done it naturally, so that is fine. Getting this item now just means we can go forward and do the long fights, alright? I'd rather get it now and then take out the boss.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fate still holds sway. Their glory fades through time.
Alright, so again, content for next episode. Alright, for the moment, we want to come over to this ledge over here. Alright, if you kept little guy alive during the Rat Prince boss fight, you'd get a cutscene, he'd come over here, cut his hand, and his son would come up from the pit down there. However, we got a bit of that guy's flesh, so we're just going to dangle it across. And this guy has appeared, so just going to do that quickly. Charge up a heavy. Alright, he's not too tough. In fact, pluck a mini, why not? In fact, we may as well transform. If it'll let us, there we go. And he should be dead by the time... Yeah, there we go. And we've got one more. Nice. So yeah, not too tough. Alright. From here, I guess we're just better off going back to the shrine and finishing up. I'd like to see how many skill points I've got. I have 1. Cloud step. Yes, absolutely. Alright. And now all we need is 2 to do that. And what that means is we can charge up a heavy in cloud stance. So that means we can charge and run around and no one's going to notice us charging. So yay, I like that. So we just need 2 more points and we can do that. Anyways, that'll be it for this episode, so thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for more Black Myth Wukong.